Estefania. I'm a yoga teacher based in Frankfurt, and I'm super happy today to move with you here on the mat. Today's topic is all about hip mobility, to release any tension you might feel in this area, but also to digest emotions. Digesting emotions is one of the most powerful tools a human being has. To digest emotions is nothing that has to do with weakness. It's something you need to experience to free yourself from negativity and be open for new processes. So good to have you here. Whenever you are ready, I meet you on the mat. You don't need any props, so we will start in child's pose. Open your hips as wide as the mat, bring your big toes to each other and let your forehead sink down to the mat. Close your eyes, relax your jaw. Feel free to rotate the palms of your hand towards the sky and just feel your breath moving through your body. Feel every sensation that might come up right now. Maybe you're feeling an emotion. Just let it come, but at the same time, let it go. As the clouds we sometimes observe on the sky. Inhale and exhale deeply through the nose. Calming your mind, calming your body. Maybe you want to set an intention for today's practice. Maybe you want to feel more peace. Maybe you want to make peace with certain conversations you had a few days ago. Maybe you want to feel a certain emotion again. And the intention is to feel this emotion through your actions. One more breath here. Inhaling and exhaling deeply through the nose. Slowly rotate the palms of your hands down to the earth, pressing your fingertips down. With your next inhale, ripple forward to your hands and knees, connecting your lower body with your upper body. Feeling your shoulder. Exhale, tilt your pelvis forward, lift your gaze and glide back, child's pose. We'll do this a few more times to mobilize the spine. Ripple forward to your hands and knees, pulling your navel in to your spine, rounding into your upper spine. Exhale, tilt your pelvis forward, open your heart and glide back. Feel free to move here a few more times with the sound of your breath. Let your breath lead the way. Maybe you want to circle your hips. Take this time a few more seconds and feel it. Feel every sensation. You can move freely and moving every muscle you might want to feel right now. 3 more breaths here. Inhaling and exhaling through the nose. Moving, circling, and feeling. 1 more breath. And we meet in child's pose. With your next inhalation, ripple forward, connecting your lower body with your upper body into your waist, pulling your navel in towards your spine, feeling your shoulder blades, feeling your shoulders. With your exhale, bring your knees under your hip bones, tucking your toes and gliding back into downward facing dog. With your next inhale, ripple forward into higher plank, pulling your cubic bone in, your navel inching your waist, feeling the sensation of your rib cage and bringing your shoulders over your wrists. Exhale, bend into your knees, tilt your pelvis forward and glide back into downward facing dog. Feeling the sensation of your body is like moving freely. It's like moving as you wish. One more time, ripple forward, lift your heels, bend into your knees. Activate your cubic bone in, your navel inching your waist, and feeling your shoulders over your wrists. Exhale, bend into your knees, tilt your pelvis forward and glide back, downward facing dog. With your next inhalation, lift your right leg up and back, three-legged dog. Keep your hip closed in one line with your hip bones, bringing your right shoulder a bit down so you are in one line with your left shoulder. With your next inhalation, open your right hip, bend into your right knee. Just take a look onto your left leg. Bending into your left leg gives you more mobility in your right knee, so your right knee is lifting up towards the sky. Slowly circle your right knee onto your right armpit, rounding your upper spine, activating your core and clawing your fingertips into your mat. Inhale, bring your right leg up and back, three-legged dog, rather, closing your hip bones in one line. Inhale, open your right hip, bend into your right knee, and slowly circle your right knee to your right upper arm. Straighten into your arms, feeling the sensation in between your shoulder blades, rounding your spine so you have like a kind of tiger curl. Slowly release your right foot on the outer edge of your right hand. Whew. Stay here for a breath more. Inhale, lift your gaze forward. And your exhale, sink your hip bones a bit more down. Feel free to straighten a bit more into your left leg. Take a look to your right feet, pressing your right heel down and your right big toe. Inhale, lift your gaze and shift your right hip back. Exhale, bend into your elbows, bringing your forearms down. Pressing your fingertips straight and down. Inhale, lift your gaze. Exhale, melt your heart down towards the mat. One more time, inhale, lift your gaze. If this feels a bit challenging, feel free to come onto your fingertips and bringing your fingertips a bit more forward. So you're feeling more sensation and more stability. When it feels fine, just stay here a bit, two more times. Inhale, lift your gaze. Exhale, melt down. One more time, inhale. Exhale, down. With your next inhalation, lift your gaze, come into your hands and rotate your left heel to the right, pressing your right hand down. If it feels challenging here, so come onto your right fingertips. It's really important to keep your right knee over your right ankle, pressing your right inner thigh into your right tricep. With the next inhalation, circle your left hand back and up towards the sky, keeping your elbows a little bit more bent. If it feels comfortable, come with your right hand down, feeling the sensation of your body. Keep bending into your left knee, squeezing your shoulder blades towards each other. Chin over chest, feeling the length through your spine, opening your heart to the left side. With your next exhalation, straighten into your right knee. Keep bandaged both knees. Your left arm, bring your left arm over your left ear, rotating your pinky finger rather, inward. So you are opening a bit more here in this position, feeling the sensation of the left side of your body. With your exhale, bend into your knee a little bit more and inhale, straighten into your right knee. One more time, exhale, bend over your right ankle. Inhale, straight. Ooh, one more time. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straight. With your exhalation, rotate your torso back and down, bringing your left hand down, lifting your left heel away from the mat. Feeling the sensation. Inhale, lift your gaze forward. Exhale, straighten into your right knee. Come onto your fingertips, lifting your hips higher. Feeling the sensation of your core, releasing simultaneously your right feet away from the mat into three-legged dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, ripple forward into your high plank, connecting your lower body, your upper body, feeling the sensation in between your shoulder blades. Exhale, bend into your knees, lift your gaze and glide back, downward facing dog. One more time, inhale, ripple forward. Exhale, bend into your knees, glide back, downward facing dog. With your next inhalation, left leg, lift your left leg up and back. And stay here, keep your hip bones close, bend a little bit more into your right knee. With your next inhalation, open your left knee, pointing your left toes and feeling the sensation of the left side of your body. Slowly circle your left knee into your left armpit, rounding your upper spine, activating your core. Claw the mat with your fingertips. Inhale. Come back into three-legged dog, closing your hip bones in one line. One more time, inhale, open your hip, bend into your knee, and slowly, as you would move yourself through honey, you're moving your left knee towards your armpit, stretching into your arms, staying here, lifting your hips a bit more higher, and as slowly as possible, bringing your left feet to the outer edge of your left hand. Woo! Your toes are looking forward, right? Inhale, lift your gaze. Feel free to come onto your fingertips if the mat feels away from you. And with your exhalation, melt your heart down and feel free to move your left toes a bit more away from you. Melt your heart down and feel free to come onto your forearms. If this feels too much, come onto your fingertips and moving your fingertips a bit more on the outer edge of your mat. Wherever you are, stay here, lifting your gaze with your inhalation and shifting the left glute back. Exhale, melt your heart down. Feel the sensation of your hip bones activating the core, pulling your cubic bone in and feeling the glute. Inhale, lift your gaze. Shifting the left glute back. Exhale, ooh, melting. Inhale, lift your gaze. And with your next exhalation, come onto your hands, rotating your right heel to the left. Keep your left thigh activated, pressing your left heel down and the left big toe. Activating your inner thigh means you are pressing your left inner thigh towards your left upper arm. Also here, feel free to come onto your fingertips. Wherever you are, bend into your left and right knee a bit more and pulling your glutes to the left. With your next inhalation, rotate your right arm back and up towards the ceiling, opening your heart to the right. Stay here, open your heart, feeling the right side of your body and squeezing your shoulder blades towards each other. With your exhalation, straighten to your left leg, bringing your right arm over your right ear, rotating your pinky fingertip inward. So we are keeping your chest open. Exhale, bend, and keep the pulling and pushing in between your inner thigh, your cubic bone. Stay here, opening your chest, feeling the right side of your body. One more time, inhale, straighten into your left leg, but keep your knee a bit more bendish. And exhale, Bend into your left knee over your ankle. One more time. Inhale, straighten, straightish, rather. Exhale, bend. Rotate your torso towards your mat. Bringing your right hand down, lifting your left heel. Inhale, lift your gaze forward. Exhale, straighten into your left leg. Rounding your upper body. Activating your core. And releasing your left foot away from the mat, up and back, three-legged dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, ripple forward to your hands and knees, high plank, feeling the sensation and bringing all to the midline. So simultaneously, you're pressing your hands down and towards each other. Exhale, bend into your knees, glide back, downward facing dog. One more time, inhale, ripple forward. And exhale, bend into your knees, release both knees down to the mat. Bringing your hip back to your heels. One more time, ripple forward to your hands and knees and stay here in a neutral position. Your knees are under your hip bones and your shoulders under your wrists. With the next inhalation, keep your toes tucked. Open your left knee to the left side. Keep bending your left knee. And feeling the sensation of your left glute. Feel free to bring your shoulders a bit more forward so you're feeling more stabilized. It's important that you keep all to the midline. That means you're pressing your hands towards each other, activating your tricep. And feel free to look now over your left shoulder. Your left knee and your left hip bone are in one line. And feeling the sensation of your left glute. Stay here for 3 more breaths. Inhaling and exhaling deeply through the nose. One more time. Inhale. Feeling your glute, shifting your right glute back. And slowly release your left knee back. Inhale, tail your pelvis forward, open your chest. Exhale, round your spine, inching your waist, connecting all the layers of the body, rounding your spine, chin to chest. Inhale, tail your pelvis forward, lift your gaze, bending a little bit more into your elbows. We will switch sides. That means keep a neutral spine. With your next inhalation, open your right knee to the right side and feel free to move your shoulders a bit more forward. So you're pressing your hands firmly down, but at the same time, you're pressing yourself away from the mat. Keep your knee bent and your heel and right knee are in one line. Stay here, shifting your left glute back and feeling the sensation of your glute. Pulling your pubic bone in, activating your core and rounding your upper spine just a little bit. So you are firmly activating every part of your body. One more breath here. And exhale, release. Whoo. Inhale, tilt your pelvis forward. Open your heart, keep bending into your elbows, pressing your hands towards each other. Exhale, pubic bone in, navel in, rounding your upper spine, chin to chest. Whoo. Inhale, lift your gaze, open your heart forward. Exhale, glide back into child's pose. Release your forehead down, moving your hands away from you. Releasing your toes and just feeling here. Whatever might come up, just let it come. Which sensation? And maybe realize the change from the beginning of the session to now. Inhale deeply through the nose and let it go. And whatever might change, be open to every change. Be free. of attachments. Just feel the present moment. Feel free to stay here a bit more longer. And otherwise, I hope to see you again on the mat. Thank you so much for moving with me today.